Hello friends, here am I with another video. In this video, I will be talking about behavior. If we talk about behavior, behavior is anything that someone acts. It's the way a person reacts to a certain situation or acts in a certain situation. In special ed, I have learned from my fellow co-workers, my seniors, my colleagues, that behavior in our kids is their way to communicate. When they are trying to communicate but they are unable to express themselves, they exhibit behavior. Behavior can be of many kinds when we are talking about our kids. It can be yelling, crying, it can be pointing, it can be just shutting oneself down and not saying anything. It can be avoiding eye contact, avoiding tasks. It can be running away, aggression. It can be anything, but every behavior happens because of a reason, and in our kids, it happens because they want to communicate something. So, in my years of teaching, I have seen many kinds of behaviors. Like, I have seen kids getting loud, throwing chairs. Why? Because they do not want to work. They want to come to the class and they want break. So they think by doing this behavior, they can escape work. It's their way to communicate. No work, please. Then I have seen kids who would say, I am sick, or would just sit with the work and not do it. Now, there are some kids who needs prompts to initiate a task, to work on a task, and to also complete a task. But we as teachers, we know that when there is a behavior for task avoidance. So there are many ways to manage these behaviors. I will be sharing a few classroom strategies that I use in my classroom, and it has nothing to do with only using classroom. Parents, whoever will be watching my video, you can always use this in your house too, to work with your kids, overcome their behaviors. So, apart like many things, first and foremost thing, if I'm a teacher, first thing I will do is I will build that relationship with the kid. Building relationship is very important. Gaining their trust, making them feel welcome, making them feel safe, making them feel wanted, you care for, is very important. Next is setting expectations. Expectations, whether in a classroom or in your house, should be very clear and short. Our kids, if you give multi-step directions, they get lost, they get confused. It has to be very clear and it has to be visually in front of their eyes. Then is the next thing is you have to create the rules and routines. Like we have classroom rules and routines in our school, as parents, you can create your house rules and you can create a schedule or a routine for your kid. Whenever you are dealing with behavior of your kids, never focus on their weaknesses. If you keep on telling them, whether you're a teacher or a parent, that you want to avoid task, you cannot complete this task, or you scream, you yell, you do this, you do that, believe me, it'll not work. So always focus on the strength of a kid. Same with us, right? If any of our colleagues or any one of our family members or relatives They always tell us about our weaknesses, what difficulties are we having or what we cannot do. It becomes very difficult for any individual to focus or do their work. So we should always focus on strengths. Then there are behavior specific praises. Like, instead of telling you are avoiding tasks, we can say, okay, you do one sheet, and then if the kid loves to go on the couch and take a break, you can have your 5-minute break. Or if the kid likes to play something on iPad, okay, you can have your iPad for 5 minutes. Or if the kid likes to solve puzzle, okay, you can have a puzzle for 5 minutes. So the kid knows, okay, I work, I get reward. Rewarding is very important. Praising is very important. Every one of us likes to be praised, and we all love to be rewarded. It's same with the kids. You should always praise them and reward them, and always focus on the kids' strength, not on their weaknesses. Then, taking breaks. Human brain requires breaks. When I am working in the school, I require break. I cannot work like a machine. For our kids, they might require frequent breaks. And I believe in giving them the breaks, because I think that the breaks makes them work harder, and they work for the break. Then, so all this thing, if you have, and then some of the visual strategies that we can use, it can be a task board, a schedule, a student schedule, a first and then board, a reward chart. So these all can also help the kids see visually that if they work, what they will be rewarded with. In my next video, I will be sharing the visuals that I use as a teacher in my classroom, which might be helpful. So this is it for this video. Stay tuned. More videos will be coming up. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and give a thumbs up if you like this video. Bye for now.